Trump news, we will see how loyal Alina Habba is to Trump. According to a legal expert, Alina Habba, who represented Donald Trump during his civil fraud trial, could find herself in a pickle if she confesses to knowing that one of her clients lied under testimony. New York Attorney General Letitia James filed a fraud case accusing the former president of artificially inflating the value of his properties in financial statements for years. Former Trump Organization Chief Financial Officer Allen Weisselberg is named alongside Trump in the lawsuit. According to attorney and legal analyst Lisa Rubin, Weisselberg had a prior guilty plea to 15 felony counts stemming from a different case involving the Trump Organization's tax evasion scheme. Additionally, he is seen as a crucial witness in the impending trial of former President Trump for criminally fabricating company documents. Trump has pleaded not guilty to 30 for charges pertaining to the hush money that was paid to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Weisselberg is allegedly in talks to enter a plea agreement with Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, whose office is in charge of the case involving the fabrication of company data. Under this bargain, the chief financial officer would admit guilt to perjury in relation to his evidence in the civil trial that took place in October 2023. A conviction for perjury in the civil fraud trial would cast a long shadow over Weisselberg's credibility as a witness in the March criminal falsifying business trial involving Trump. This prompted Judge Arthur Engoron, who is presiding over Trump's civil fraud trial, to write to the president's attorneys and inquire as to whether or not they were aware of any indication that Weisselberg was admitting he lied under oath in my courtroom while the trial was underway. Since Habba is not representing Weisselberg in criminal proceedings, she does not have any information to divulge. Even though she was Trump's and Weisselberg's attorney in the civil trial, advised that I am limited by my professional ethical commitments from providing any further detail, was another statement Habba made to Engoron. Habba advised Engoron that Rule 3.3, which deals with a lawyer's ethical duty to her client, prohibits her from saying more. Or is it more complicated? According to Rubin, writing for MSNBC, Habba did not dispute that some aspect of Weisselberg's testimony was knowingly false. Habba may be implying that Weisselberg is in a real jam now that her interests are at odds with those of her clients, most notably Trump's. Rubin wrote, he said, what kinds of ethical duties she has in mind are now unclear. On Thursday, in an email answer to counsel, Engoron reiterated Habba's responsibilities under Rule 3.3. Finally, he issued a strong warning, saying, if someone pleads guilty to committing perjury in a case over which I am presiding, I want to know about it. Rubin added, she said, Alina Habba's reputation as a lawyer may take a major hit due to this episode, rather than her real antics in court. Even though l'affaire Weisselberg may not stop Engoron from ruling shortly, I will keep you posted. Habba may face contempt proceedings or professional ethics complaints as a result of her associations with Trump in various court battles. According to former federal prosecutor Michael McAuliffe, who recently spoke with Newsweek and said that Habba is in a no-win situation. According to McAuliffe, Habba's position as counsel to many persons in Trump's inner circle exemplifies how all issues pertaining to Trump tend to converge in the end. It is the legal equivalent of wishing one's career away. According to McAuliffe, Trump's defense will undoubtedly suffer if Habba has an ethical need to alert Engoron about her client's testimony, which might be damaging based on his own admission. Already, Engoron has found that Trump was dishonest in his financial statements because he exaggerated the worth of his assets and buildings, including the Mar-a-Lago property.